Let's start with the tiny one, this pawn. Initially the pawn can go 2 steps, that means here to here, and later on it will be traveling only one step ahead. That means later on it can jump only 1 step. Initially it can go 1 step or 2 steps. According to your wish you can move the pawn. But the pawn can't capture the pawn which is in front of it. The pawn can capture the pawn which is only diagonally 1 step ahead of it. That means it can capture the pawn over there, and also it can capture the pawn over there. That's it. It can't capture the pawn in front of it, and also once the pawn moved front, can't be moved back. That means the pawn which is there can't come back to this position again. So that is the special rule of the pawn, and there are many special rules of the pawn we'll be learning in the next videos, and later we'll be talking about the knight. Okay, the knight is the special piece on the board where it can jump from one place to another place. The knight will be traveling in the L shape. That means the knight can go there, there, there. In these many squares the knight can move. So here the knight can travel to there in L shape. So as the horse jumps from one place to one place, the knight also jumps from the one place to one place. Here are 2 bishops, right? The bishop will be traveling in the diagonal squares, that is in this way. In this way the bishops will be traveling. The darker color bishop, that is the dark, will be traveling in the darker squares. The lighter color bishop will be traveling in the lighter color squares. So in this way the bishops will be traveling. Okay, now coming to rook. So rook will be traveling in vertical direction and also in horizontal direction. That means the rook can travel in this direction. This is vertical, and the rook can travel in this direction. This is horizontal. And all these pieces, rook, bishop, knight, queen, can capture the pieces where it will be moving. Here is the queen, right? Queen can move. Queen is the bishop plus rook. Queen will be moving in diagonal squares and also in vertical and horizontal squares. In these many squares the queen can move, so we will be telling that the queen is the highest and powerful piece on the board. As you can see, it can almost capture the half of the board. So we can say it is the most powerful piece on the board. So the cost of the, I'm keeping, so here is the king. So the king can travel only 1 step around it. It can go back, it can go front, a diagonal, only 1 step. It can go only 1 step ahead of it. So I am arranging the pieces according to their cost. So the queen, rook costs 5, and bishop, both the bishops cost 3, and also knight also costs the same, that is 3, and the pawn costs 1. What are these costs? Whenever you are taking opponent pieces, you will be getting these points. That means if you kill the queen, if you kill the rook, you will be getting 5 points. And if you kill any of these pieces, bishop and knight, you will be getting 3 points. And if you kill the pawn, you will be getting 1 point. So this is about the movements of pieces. Let's quickly start the game in the next video without any delay. Till then, stay tuned to crunch time.